In the tranquil outskirts of Sacramento, mornings unfurl in gentle whispers, a world untouched by chaos, where life moves at the pace of a lullaby. The Miller household stands as a symbol of suburban serenity, yet beneath its painted facade, shadows stir quietly. Linda watched with cautious eyes, sensing something beneath the surface, a subtle disturbance in the calm. Inside Sarah Miller's world, memories and secrets intertwined, little clues hinting at unspoken tensions. When darkness falls, the quiet masks a lurking presence, a subtle indication that not all is well in paradise. Brandon's gaze drifts into the distance, lost in echoes of a past that refuses to fade. Footprints in the soft morning earth mark the last steps taken, silent witnesses to stories yet unraveled. Clues begin to surface, small signs that will inch closer to a harrowing truth. Once, this picture spoke of happiness, now, it serves as a fragile fragment in a shattered mosaic. Words reveal hidden worries, hidden signals, and the chaos of unspoken despair. The scene is carefully transformed into a battleground of truths and lies, each evidence piece telling its own story. The silent language of blood paints a haunting picture, clues that whisper of violence beneath the surface. Nancy's worried gaze extends beyond her own worries, it reaches into the heart of the unfolding darkness. Legal battles initiate, each document a chapter written in the saga of loss and accusation. Hidden behind screens, the digital trail paints a disturbing picture, one of curiosity and dread intertwined. Brandon's mind teems with unspoken fears, a storm of grief and rage concealed beneath a fragile veneer. Pages reveal a fragile narrative, hope, despair, and a desperate quest for understanding. Time marks the weight of events, each date etched into the fabric of their unraveling story. The tragedy spills from local headlines into national consciousness, casting a long shadow over Sacramento. Justice begins its slow march, each word a step closer to the truth buried beneath layers of sorrow. Memories threaten to overwhelm him, love and loss entwined in a delicate dance of grief. For a fleeting moment, they are frozen in time, before darkness forever changed their story. The truth is a fragile thread, Nancy's voice threads through the silence, seeking answers in the tangled web. Evidence unearths the hidden violence, tiny, incriminating traces that clinch the story of what truly happened. Experts interpret the chaos, mapping the trauma that has shaped this fractured soul. Isolation becomes his refuge, each night a silent battle with ghosts from the past. Rain washes over Sacramento's streets, each drop a metaphor for cleansing, or perhaps, renewal. Broken objects mirror fractured relationships, pieces irreparably lost to the storm. Every moment under the spotlight reveals depths of despair as truth emerges from shadows. Law enforcement pushes forward, the badge a symbol of pursuit, seeking answers amid chaos. Questions echo in the darkness, trust shattered, suspicion hanging thick. Digital clues accessible only to those who seek, the key to secrets hidden behind password gates. Scientific scrutiny peels back layers, each fiber and fragment telling its own story. Efforts to heal are ongoing, yet silent wounds threaten to resurface with every exchange. Childhood memories painted in innocence, trying to hold on to love amid the chaos. Moments frozen in time, marking the pivotal point when everything shifted. Communities unite to shield themselves, yet the unseen threat lurks close by. Movements traced in pixels, plotting the path that led to tragedy. The house stands silent, shadows dancing behind curtains, waiting, watching. Tracks in the dirt reveal stories of departure and arrival, clues left behind in the quiet. Art captures what words cannot, emotions swirling in a storm of grief. His childhood holds the promise of innocence, now overshadowed by tragedy. Hope flickers in the darkness, a silent prayer for healing and understanding. Justice teeters on a knife's edge, each decision weighing heavily on their shoulders. Digital dialogues reveal the unraveling, words that cut deeper than they appeared. Nature's quiet resilience, perhaps, life itself will find a way to heal. Childhood innocence lost, the echoes linger in empty spaces. Fingerprints, unique imprints of identity, revealing the unseen. Commemorating the past, trying to piece together what's broken. Markers of memory, silent witnesses to love and loss. Letters of longing, spoken yet unheard, voices of the past echoing in silence. The scales of justice balance falsehoods and truths in a delicate embrace. Moving forward, each step carries both hope and haunting memories. Amidst the city's glow, stories of tragedy quietly ripple beneath the surface. Flames of destruction, literal and metaphorical, consume what once was. Duty calls, never resting in the relentless pursuit of truth. Reflection mirrors turmoil, calm before the storm or the eye of a chaos yet to come. Symbols etched in skin, stories of resilience amid adversity. The rhythm of life persists, gentle, unhurried, resilient in its persistence. Whispers from the past, echoes that refuse to be silenced. Tiny gateways to memory, every key unlocking a chapter of before. Who is he beneath the scars, a stranger to himself? Fractured reflections, pieces of a shattered identity. Waiting in silence, holding on to moments that refuse to fade. Childhood memories linger in places meant for joy and for healing. Sometimes words are insufficient to contain the storm within. Messages left unread, secrets kept in digital silence. The call for justice echoes through static, urgent, relentless. Time halted at the moment everything changed, a forever frozen memory. Every detail magnified, evidence in the hunt for truth. Places of solace and loss, where spirits seek peace. Even in serenity, undertows of grief quietly ripple. Comfort objects, remnants of innocence lost too soon. Truth struggles to be told amid the weight of silence and fear. Science uncovers secrets, each fragment a puzzle piece. Light barely fights the encroaching darkness, hope flickers still. In moments of despair, unity and faith become refuge. The landscape holds stories, quiet witnesses to lives torn apart. Every word, every sound, an echo searching for clarity amid chaos. Darkness and light dance, each illuminating fragments of truth. Silence and companionship, loyal in the face of turmoil. Bound by consequences, the past's grip tightens. Life persists in broken places, proof that healing can begin anew. Walking toward an uncertain future, weighted by what he's carried. Every step forward is an act of hope, tracing a path to redemption. Art becomes a mirror, capturing pain, seeking peace. Even amid tragedy, community seeks comfort, together in mourning. Connecting dots, truth appears when viewed in the light of time. Footsteps in the rain, unfinished stories washing away, perhaps, to begin again. The day ends, but stories linger, waiting for dawn and new beginnings. Words of regret, silent pleas for understanding, unheard yet felt. Darkness hides secrets until the truth is finally illuminated. Memories frozen, echoes of a family's love now overshadowed. Stillness reigns, waiting for the next chapter in this quiet story. Shadows stretch long, revealing fears lurking just beyond sight. Silence in the night, secrets held in the shadows of sleep. Light struggles against darkness, whispering of hope and solitude. Words become witnesses, testaments to feelings too deep for speech. Each dawn brings the promise of renewal, a chance for healing and hope. In the slow, unhurried rhythm of life, even tragedy cannot silence the persistent march toward dawn.